Wait a second. Didn't he try that on Khabib?
And then just make you carry his weight so you got nothing in you after.
Yes, he did. But the difference was he didn't succeed.
So why did it work on Islam and not Khabib? Does it mean Khabib is better? Does it mean Islam just isn't as good?
Well, it might not be what you're looking for, and the answer might surprise you. Well, let's first analyze Khabib. If you notice from the Khabib fight, both Khabib and Dustin were fresh. And also, if you notice, both Khabib and Poirier, since it was the first round, they were both not sweating as much. So they were both dry. Now, looking at all these factors, did Islam and Poirier had the same situation as Khabib and Poirier?
Did Dustin improve? Yes, he did. And since it was the fourth round, it meant that they were both very tired. So Islam was a lot more tired than Khabib was in his scenario in the first round. And we also want to mention, we're not trying to take anything away from Dustin. His takedown defense was a lot better. But this was the same switch. It was the same movement, same position that he tried on Khabib and Islam. So that's what we're analyzing. It doesn't have to do with Dustin being the same fighter or anything like that. We're just comparing how Islam and Khabib dealt with the same move, but how the scenarios were very different.
The point of this video was actually showing how Islam and Khabib, even though they both train in the same camp, they both have the same, almost the same set of skills. Judging by the scenarios, maybe in another world, if Khabib was at a fourth round and was depleted, maybe he would have fallen for it too. Or if Poirier attempted the switch with Islam in the first round, then maybe Islam would have defended better. If anyone is here arguing that Islam is an inferior fighter than Khabib, we would just like to have a conversation that the scenarios can be different in every fight. And it's not always black and white.
And if you ask for my opinion, I still believe that Khabib is the better grappler of the two. But in this video, we're telling you that judging by these two scenarios, we can't really determine that Khabib is better, since the situations were a lot different. Khabib was in the first round, Islam was in the fourth round. But as a striker, everybody knows Islam seems to be the better striker. In my opinion, in the grappling, it's Khabib, but it's still an argument, and you can't judge it based off this switch by Dustin.